Okay, so we're getting ready to do the last batch of corn here. The last farm, actually. And Timothy here, what are you doing? Greasing what?
Rotors.
Who?
Rotors.
What rotors?
These rotors.
They're not rotors.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Well, they rotate, don't they?
Well, that's not what they're called. Yeah. What the hell? Greasing everything up. TR96 combine seems to be running pretty flawless. He's all just about done. He's gone about around the combine here. It is running, as you can see. Like I got an oil drip there. I might have to address that pretty soon. Over-greasing my bearing there. Yeah, so anyways, watch this. It always pinches my fingers when I do it. But you gotta keep these chains oiled. If you don't keep these chains oiled, they get dry very quickly. He's using an open gear lube on these chains. It seems to stick a little better than what the chain and cable lubricant does. So that's why we use that. If these things dry up, they actually seize, and then you'll break this. Because it is a TR96 combine, you can move a lot faster with it, and there's a lot more stress on this particular part of the combine. So, anyways, he's done with that. Let him get back together, and we're going to get the day started. So I hope you enjoyed what you just saw. If you didn't, well, that's just too damn bad. And we will be getting you some better footage of him going in the field. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell him where to go now. So, all right, he's picking. He's a picking. The deer hit this field pretty damn hard down the lower end, so there's really not a hell of a lot here. You can see where they hit that low spot there. And I told him if he keeps knocking over corn on the ends, he's going to be out here picking up ears. Anyways, he's moving okay. Let's take a look at the corn itself. I damn near got stuck here with the truck on grease. I mean, just greasy. The front end went in. We're not going to get it right on the end because that's a biased ear size. But if you get in here a little ways, you can see where the deer come through here. They just knock it over. Pretty decent size ear. Nice looking corn. As a matter of fact, they're actually rather a thin ear and not a very girthy ear on this variety, which isn't. I don't think I'm going to plant this company's seed anymore. This is like a 14 row. This is like a 14 row ear. I don't know. This just really not a very girthy ear. Sounds to me like he's moving pretty good. I mean, it's going in there okay, but not a very girthy ear. So anyways, the corn yields are not as good as I'd like them to be. Of course, even if they were 200 bushels, I would be disappointed, I think. Not really. But, you know what? All in all, for the year that we had, it's not too god-awful bad. See, he's got them snoots right on the ground there, picking up anything that the deer had dropped or knocked over. Just step out of the way there. Hit by a goddamn cob. This is not impressing me. It's not even shelling out all the way. What the hell is this about? Something is wrong. Something. What I can see is it's shelling out in the head an awful lot. What is it? What number? So what I'm seeing with this variety is, you know, a lot of people don't even get out here. Well, I'd say a lot of people, inexperienced people like my son, who is just learning this business. You got to get out in the field after the combine goes through and take a look at these varieties and see what the pros and cons of them are. This is a small ear. It's actually shelling out in the head. There's something just ate that ear. But it's shelling out in the head and going onto the ground. You can see it just laying there. There's bushels and bushels on the... You can tell that because it's in the row, in the path. So, yeah, I'm not impressed. So I don't think I'm going to be using this company seed anymore. It was Channel Seed, which is a Monsanto company. I don't know, I'm just going to look for a different, I think I'm going to go with T.A. Dobler this coming year on some of it, if I even grow corn this year. But that's just what I'm thinking. These are the problems we had. This stuff can't stand wet feet, and we're in a clay soil. The guy that we bought it from told us after we had gotten it planted that, oh yeah, by the way, that stuff doesn't do well in wet situations, even though the paperwork said that it did. I think Channel Seed is just not something I'm going to plant again. But anyway, I mean, the ears look huge. They're long. And even on the ends here, they're pretty good. There's probably more fertilizer on the ends. I mean, look at the size of that ear. It's ginormous compared to my hand. But you get into the field, and I mean, I gotta say, this is the wet end of the field, but we're gonna take a look and see what it looks like on the ground here in a second when he gets through there. Oh boy. I am not impressed at all. It isn't coming out the back of the combine, but I had him close up the concaves just a little bit, and it kind of alleviated the shelling out problem, but that cob isn't much bigger than my finger, which is good, but it looks to me like it's pinching in that damn head. I mean, look at all the corn on the ground here. That is just profits lost. I'm not impressed. This is not the... We used to use Fielder's Choice seed before Monsanto bought it and shut it down, which that's the kind of company Monsanto is. And I had excellent luck with Fielder's Choice. Used a little T.A. Dobler's, but that's an ear-busting variety. What a T.A. Dobler's variety will do, it'll actually come out the end of the husk. So when you look down the rows, you get this look here, and it weathers the ends. And it invites deer to eat it, and it also invites birds to pick it out. That's why I really didn't like the T.A. Dobler's too much. So I think we're kind of going to be in transition with the type of seed that we purchased for next year, just because of the problems that I'm having here on all channel varieties. It's every one of them. I had some leftovers Fielder's Choice that was at home. Pushed 180 bushels to the acre. Dry land, no irrigation. Moderate fertilizer. You know, I don't go overboard with the fertilizer, but you know, we put it right up to where it should be to produce a crop. And the minute we hit Channel Seed, I've been nothing but disappointed. So I think that's it for Channel Seed for me this coming year. It's just not going to happen. So anyway, yeah, I think that's it for this video. It's kind of long, and I mean, I'm not even seeing. He should be full in that bin. So it's not even yielding that well.